All right, so welcome to another episode of the UTI podcast. And I'm Renee,
Hi, I'm Lisa Marie.
and with us today we have.
Hey, I'm Niklas Steinbrunner. I'm an ultra runner from Springfield, Ohio.
All right, welcome to the show.
Springfield, Ohio. I just thought you were from somewhere else, like Pennsylvania or.
No, no,
I knew
nowhere
that.
cool. Just Ohio. It's all right.
There's nothing wrong
We
with
got a
that.
lot of corn.
It's
Nothing
all
wrong
right.
with Yeah. Um, oh, we know all about corn in that section, that part of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've driven through Iowa, so it's corn, 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 corn tree.
Yeah. All right, so let's get started on this race where we don't know what is. So
hmm
hopefully we'll be able to guess it. So let's
I'm
start with
sure
the
you guys will.
timing thing. How much time did you spend on running this?
I spent 88 hours running it.
Oh, I already know now.
I don't.
How much travel time do you have? That's if it
Uh,
is what I think it is, that's quite away from Ohio.
yeah. I think it was like 10 hours total in
Okay.
terms of like
Did you
driving and
fly?
out. Yeah, we flew.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
10 hours is like out and back.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You spend 89% of your time running. That's a very good score.
That's a very good score.
Better than what we do. You spend like what, 50% time running and the rest is driving. So how much was the race fee?
It was about 1800.
All right. And travel cost? You said you flew, so there's probably a little cost with the plane and
Yeah,
tickets.
about 600.
Okay. Oh,
Really? That's some good
wow.
flight tickets.
You gotta be looking around.
Yeah, true. Did you spend any money on nutrition?
Uh, it's funny when you sent me this list, I was just like, oh, and then I started adding it up, and I'm just like, oh, and they lie to you. They tell you running is cheap.
Yeah, I know,
No,
right?
I think I spent about 600 roughly.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. What did you get?
A lot. So Tailwind has a new high carb mix, and it's amazing.
Mhm.
Um, I bought a lot of gels. I've been playing around with Oh, hi Beans.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
you got a
that.
kitty cat.
Yeah. Um, I've been playing around with some higher carb gels, some 40-gram gels. Sis makes beta fuel, and
Mhm.
I've been using those. And then I was kind of playing around with some other stuff in training leading up to it, some other different gels, but they didn't sit as great. But yeah, it was a lot more than I planned.
Wow, okay. What about shoes? Did you get any shoes for this race?
Yeah, I bought 2 pairs and it was 300.
Okay.
What kind of shoes did you get?
I got the Topo Mountain Racer 3s.
Those are
They're
good
just
shoes.
they're really comfy. And
Yeah.
um I was kind of debating between trying carbon plated shoes, but they beat my legs up so much over
Oh.
shorter distances that um I ended up just deciding to stick with Topo. I've had great success with them, so
Mhm.
why break a good formula?
That's
Right.
true. If
What
it.
carbon shoe did you try out?
I tried two. I tried Adidas's is it Avogur Ultra or something? And then I tried Hoka's Tecton, the new one with the like gator built in. But both
Oh
were
Mhm.
kind
yeah.
um but both were kind of like digging into my heels in a way that were causing blisters, and I'm like over like multiple days this is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Once that starts, it's
Yeah.
yeah, gets in your brain really quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. What about essentials like
Pole,
anti-chafing,
poles,
poles, shorts,
Yeah.
watches.
the Lost Rain jacket?
Yeah. I think it was about 500. Um, I broke my poles, and then I'm kind of a gear addict, so yeah. It just they just
uh,
things just add up.
yeah.
What kind of poles do you have? Just in
I
case
use
people are
the
wondering.
Yeah, I use the Lecky poles with the like the Trail Shark system. I
Hmm.
really like those. Those are fantastic.
Those are the ones you broke or the ones you
Yeah.
used?
The ones I broke during training.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah, the ultralights.
okay.
They're really durable, but not when you like trip over a log onto them.
Ow.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that'll take a
So,
lot to
yeah. They
stay with
they
that.
took a
Yeah.
beating.
Yeah. Well, we do kind of we are kind of clumsy out on the trail. We
Yeah.
break a lot of things,
Yeah.
including ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is a fixed distance race.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what was your goal time?
Sub 100 hours.
Okay. So I'm going to put 99.9. What was the time limit?
It was 100 and I I'm gonna guess 126, but I don't quote me on that. Maybe it's a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. So, oh, you got super high scores on this one. Oh my God.
How did that happen?
Well, he was so his ambition was pretty high. It was 0.99. That's close to one. So you did well on that. Your performance was 0.99 because you did way better than what your goal time was. And
Sweet.
you both, and your ambition, sorry, your goal time and your finishing time was far from the time limit. So you're very aggressive with a 0.99. This is like super high.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like
That's
that.
good.
Wow.
So overall, your return on investment is 0.79, which is way up in the high end.
See, sometimes spending a lot on these
Yeah,
things.
and
Yeah.
that's even spending less than half on the race fee. Oh, that was good. Very good. I'm impressed.
Well, now I get to
Now you get
talk to
to
you about some of the fun stuff that I like to hear about. So,
All right.
um, let's talk about the aid station. How would you rate it and why?
Um, 9 out of 10.
Okay.
They were fabulous. All the volunteers were wonderful. A lot of them just above and beyond what they offered in terms of like hot food. Sometimes they were offering even massages.
Wow.
And yeah, and all of it was free and included. Like
yeah,
um, and just you could just see like you can't fake passion, and like the passion on
Yeah.
these volunteers' faces. Like everyone was just electric about the event, and just so happy to be there, even in like the middle of the
cool.
night. So
So
um,
you got a lot of
yeah.
cowbell.
Oh, a lot of cowbell, more cowbell.
Yeah. He rated it a nine.
A nine,
A nine.
sorry.
Was it nine, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Fun factor. I know you. You know, I'm sure that fun factor is high.
Oh, it's got to be a 10.
Why?
But I don't know. It's just you have as much fun as you want to have out there, you know.
Very
yeah.
And
true.
with how much you struggle and stuff. It's mentality is such a huge part of it. The mental game. If you let yourself spiral and whatnot, like the race is over before it started. So you got to have fun. Otherwise,
That's right.
what's the
Exactly.
point?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Was there anything in particular that hit that 10?
Um, I think it's just the crew. There's just good
Okay.
chemistry. Um,
Hmm.
so Like there was one point in the race where we were passing a fire station and it was like the morning and you get a burst of energy once the sun comes up. We're passing this fire station and there was a handful of firefighters out for their morning jog and they're all
Oh.
like cheering us on because they know the event's going on. And I tell the fire chief, I'm like, I'll race you to that sign. I get smoked because I've got 180 miles on my legs, but it was
Wow.
it was fun, you
Yeah,
Yeah,
know?
that would be fun. I mean,
Yeah,
it is amazing how we think that we're still running fast at this, 180 miles. No, we're not.
no, but
no,
like they got a good laugh out of it, and
yeah,
just to kind of bring sometimes like when things are kind of bleak or whatever, if you can bring a smile to like someone else's face, like sometimes
Hmm.
yeah,
um people like you just gotta make the energy you want um to feel,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
what
fake it till you
whatever
make it.
you put out is what you're going to get back.
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
yeah,
So
yeah. I totally get that.
yeah, so that was just
So,
a super highlight moment. Just
yeah,
having fun with it. It was like all along the way, cracking jokes and
Yeah.
um jumping in ponds, you know.
is there a video
Not
of that?
What's that?
Is there a video of that?
No, there is not. But um it felt good.
I
Oh,
bet
I'm
it did.
sure.
I bet it did. So, how about those trail markings? Were there trail markings in the trees, the ground?
Yeah, I'd say 9 out of 10. So
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
So, how were
Couple
those markings?
yeah, they were really good. Mostly just flags and like tape and stuff. It helps that I've done the course before. So I had a lot of familiarity, so I didn't really have to look so much for them. And if ever I was just like confused, you go a little bit further and then one it'll appear. But
Mm.
yeah, I mean it was pretty obvious and yeah, no problem there.
Okay.
Improvement over last year for sure.
Okay. How about the weather?
Weather 1 out of 10.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
okay.
There's a story there.
It was awful when it wasn't. Um, it's supposed to be a hot race, and when it wasn't raining, it was hailing. When it wasn't hailing, it was snowing, and you're just
Oh
like,
my God.
I felt bad because like um I threw a rain jacket in my pack, um, like like a quick like last minute decision before the event started. Because I was like sitting at the start line, I'm just like, I should just throw it in there. It weighs nothing. And then we get caught in a hailstorm, and there's people out there in t-shirts, and they're wrapping themselves up in their foil. And then that I
Oh my
passed this one
goodness.
guy who's huddled under a tree, just kind of shivering, and I'm just like, dude, you can't stop. If you stop, you
No.
die.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
and I've never I'm an emotional runner. I always at some point in these longer events I do cry, and I think that's kind of one of the beautiful parts of it. But I've never had an event where I get to mile like 40. It was so early, and I just had like a complete mental breakdown. I had to like call my family and friends, and all had them like help talk me off a ledge because like I was just like I was just so rocked from the cold that it was just like I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around doing another like 200 miles of this.
Yeah.
It
Wow.
it was a lot, but it got better and
Okay.
but yeah, it was rough. It was really rough.
I
Mm.
think that we've all been there, and it is a scary place to be because it's all of a sudden everything does become raw, and you just got
Mhm.
to figure it out, and it takes a
Yeah.
moment. I'm glad you had
Yeah.
your family there you called them, and was able to where they were able to talk you and getting up and moving.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's tough because like when you kind of get into that bad situation of just being super cold and whatnot. Like the worst thing to do is obviously to stop.
Yeah.
But like also like at that point it kind of you kind of turn off, okay, we're not racing anymore. We're kind of in survival mode. We need to
Yeah.
prioritize taking care of our body, and making it to the next stop and getting warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's always, you should always prioritize yourself first. Whether
Mhm.
it be nutrition, sleep, staying warm,
Yeah.
going forward. Yeah. Mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, did you have any pacers?
I did.
Ooh.
I had the best pacer ever. He's the pastor of my dad's church up in Alaska. Um,
Wow.
Okay.
yeah, he came down and I did some running with him when I went to up to visit my dad. Um, and Out of the blue, I just kind of texted him asking him, "Hey, would you be interested in, running a few miles with me of this race?" And he ran every single pacer section except for one. Every
Wow.
section. So he basically ran most of the race for free.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. So, how
Yeah.
would you rate him?
I would rate him a 10. I was blown away. Because he's done a lot of through hiking, so that's a lot of
Ah,
experience I don't have.
Yeah.
So he um it was great, like right there on the trail. Like anytime we ran into, hey, should I sleep? Should I keep pushing? Should I dial it back a little bit? Um we'd problem solve right there on the trail, talking things out. And like a big part of like all these races for me is every race I'm trying to like learn something and try to like grow, and so it was incredible having that resource right there on the trail with me.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so, basically, what you're saying is he was able to do the math for you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do trail math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was funny. That was something that we were joking about as well. And we determined that when you're running these ultras in your mind, math is the first thing that goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is the first thing. Yeah. So, was he your crew, or did you have another part that was crewing
Yeah,
you?
we had my wife, my mother-in-law, and my dad were all crewing me, and then I told him I didn't want him to focus on crewing at all. I just wanted him to pace,
Yeah.
especially when he's doing that much. He's basically a an additional athlete. So I
Right.
asked my crew to try to take care of him as if they were taking care of me. So keep it simple for him, because the last
Yeah.
thing I wanted him to do is neglect himself and then get into a problem.
Right. Yeah, we have to take care of our pacers.
Oh yeah.
That's because if they fail, then you fail.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. That.
So you say that your wife was part of the crew. How does it affect her seeing you and the suffering that you do go through, whether it be blisters or emotionally broken, which I just don't see you ever being. But
Oh, there's quite a bit of brokenness. No, it no, it was nice because this is the first time she's been able to come out. She's been in school for the past 3 years, so getting to come out this time was kind of special to be able to share that with her. Um, I wasn't as lively as I think she was expecting me to be, more chatty at the aid stations, but I did, you get into an aid station, you can't even like count to 10, so
No.
it
so
gets a little tough.
she's never smelled the stank or seen the feet where it's just the blisters come. Has she ever witnessed any of that, or was this her first
She
time?
she's witnessed it a little bit at shorter stuff, um, but this is kind of the first time being out there kind of for multiple days, and yeah, it was great. She was super supportive, and she even brought her mother along, so
Yeah.
How
that
she
was
think
super.
about what does she think about your ultra running?
She thinks I'm nuts. But
So do I, but
Yeah. Well, the
so
question I always get from my mom is it healthy?
yeah,
Probably not, but
that's what his
that
mom
yeah,
says all the time.
yeah, definitely not, but it's cool though.
it is.
So, of course, you're going to give them a 10, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
Okay.
ask, do you have kids that come out and did they come out or do you not have
No,
children?
no
Okay.
children yet.
Okay.
Okay.
They're all going to be tiny ultra runners, though, right? When you have them.
If they want to be.
They want
I
to be.
We'll do the first 5K before they're 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, at least a
Okay.
50K.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
least a 50K. So, did you have blisters, chafing, things that we don't talk about, throwing up the other way? What was your health like?
Um, Eating nutrition, super good. Blisters. Um, I get a couple spots on my toes and whatnot, and that's no matter what I do. I always get them there, and it is what it is. I tried salty britches. They have a lubricant, and that didn't agree with my private area, so that was
Oh,
a mistake. But
is it because it's salty or just it didn't agree?
um, it just
Inquiring minds.
I don't know. It was I tried something new on race day, and you're not supposed to do that.
Oh,
Oh,
mm-mm.
no.
No, no,
So
no, no.
we
Squirrel's nut
kind of
butter.
yep, gonna go back to squirrel's nut butter for that area. So
Yeah.
Did you get
definitely
any stomach issues at all, or
no, it was great. Had like no stomach issues at all. And I was kind of concerned about that because I was trying to hit like 80 grams of carbs an hour
wow,
for the race duration, and no, it was good.
right
Nice
on.
on. So what are we giving blisters and chafing?
Yeah.
So let's give that I'd say about a 5. The one
Okay.
area
Okay.
was really uncomfortable, and once I kind of put the pieces together that it was that lubricant,
Yeah.
um, uh, we were able to pivot and we were good for the rest of the race. But
So did you
unfortunately,
like sneak your hand in a tent and steal some squirrels? Because that's what I would have done personally.
yeah,
I just would have been, yeah, right on.
yeah. Well, you can get a big old popsicle stick of it at at the aid station. So
Yeah.
we were good to go.
So, did you take any trail naps? And when trail naps, I'm talking about both I fell or I just slipped on the side of the trail.
Yeah. And this was for this race. I did something different. Tried more sleeping in the car.
Hmm.
Typically, I just sleep right on the trail because I like to wait till I'm tired enough to know I'm gonna fall asleep like instantly.
Hmm.
Um, so I did kind of more strategic sleeping like at aid stations and whatnot, and that um, it was a lot warmer, so that was nice because sometimes you wake up from a trail nap just shivering and stiff, and
Yes.
that's the risk of doing a trail nap. I did a little bit just because it couldn't be helped, but really tried planning it around the car, and that was really nice. That worked great. I
Did you
think
have
in
any falls?
falls, um, no, not like flat on the. Yeah, actually one. One I was climbing up a mountain and fell, kind of falling forward, so it was going uphill, so it wasn't so bad. But a lot of kicking rocks,
Yeah.
kicking roots,
Yeah.
kicking everything.
Yeah. It's you have to try to stay stable.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm glad you didn't have any falls.
yeah. No, no, nothing um to scream about. Just kind of like a little wake up trip
Yeah.
as you're
So what
stumbling
would you
through the
give
woods.
that?
So no naps on the trail, no falls, no nothing. So we can just leave it out.
Yeah, so we're just going to leave that one blank, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, here's my fun stuff. I want to know about your mental state.
Oh, it was mental state was an 8.
8.
Def
Okay.
Definitely a little bit of room for improvement. But this is the first time I've had a pacer for so much of it. Um, and it makes a world of difference just having someone there to kind of talk
Yeah,
to and kind of keep you sharp and keep you progressing forward. That was just I think that was such a game changer at this race. It was awesome. And kind of tying into like crew and um fun both got really high scores, and I think this kind of ties in with that as well. Like, you know, if your crew's putting out good energy, it kind of helps you put out good energy and
True.
absolutely.
whatnot,
Yeah,
and builds into that feedback loop. But like,
Right.
yeah,
this one can't be a 10 just because like, um, obviously it's a long time to be out there, and there's always you could always do better.
Yeah.
yeah. It's true.
Yeah. So hallucinations. Please tell me you had a hallucination. I mean,
I
there's,
actually
it's you two. There's two of you out there. You're saying that he crewed you the whole time, right? Or he paced you the whole time. Y'all had to have hallucinations. That's two toddlers out there running at that point.
I it was weird. I have great hallucinations, um, typically in these kind of events, but on this one, none. And I think that was
Wow.
Wow.
because I had a pacer. I
Yeah.
just he kept me mentally sharp, and I think I was getting um long. I think over the total 88 hours, I got 4 hours of sleep, but they were like longer spurts of like
Mm,
45 minutes, and
right.
I think between caffeine and the longer naps, the longer concentrated naps, um, it was just enough to kind of, ward off, like, bad hallucinations.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
nothing fun at this race. I mean, obviously, you see the little stuff, like, you see, like, shapes in the woods or something, but, like, um, it was nothing interesting this time.
So no zombies, no Bigfoot, no
No.
Godzilla.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
I've had
Hopefully
Okay.
at the next one.
I've had, in the past, I've had, the Chinese chase me through the woods, and I'm a special agent trying to fight them, and I'm losing my mind.
You're,
Yeah.
I'm looking for a mine shaft to get me through a mountain because
Oh my goodness.
I remember reading that in the course description or something. So I've had some really good ones, but no, not at this one.
oh,
I'm sorry. So what do you want to rate that? Just
no,
nothing.
that's, if
It's
there's nothing,
nothing.
then it leaves out.
So
Yeah.
So how was the race versus the description? We all know that the RDs embellish or they just kind of disembellish or they fib. They're Pinocchios.
yeah, I think it was probably an 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So really, really good. It's just a beautiful part of the country. Um, and I think even if you were to just drive through it, it over delivers. You don't even have to run
Mhm.
there to be like, this is gorgeous. Sure, there's some spots where you got like it's so long that you have to connect somehow. So some of it's just gonna kind of be like, I mean, you just gotta put a path somewhere. But you know, just without giving it away, it's just such a beautiful part of the country that like, I mean, it's it's amazing that they finally put a race here.
Wow. Sounds like what I might need to do.
Yeah.
So, swag, medal, and buckle. What would you rate that?
So can I give this one 2 separate scores?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll just add them
Um,
together or something.
I'm gonna say the medal is probably a 5, the buckle,
Okay.
Okay.
but the swag is probably a 10.
All right. So we'll give it a
Oh,
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
I want to
So
know about the buckle. Why? But I believe after we reveal the race, that maybe you can talk about that then.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're done. And UT score 7.75. That's out of 10. That's not so bad.
That's not bad at
That's
all.
that's that's a that's a good one. Obviously, the weather
Yeah.
dragged it
The
down.
weather killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't control that though. That's Mother
No.
no,
Nature. She doing
yeah,
things.
Yep.
yeah. So your overall score is 0.783. That's up in the top three, I guess.
Yeah. You're
I
in the
think
top three or
top
four. I
three.
can't. No.
Yeah.
Let's check that out.
Let's just confirm that. Um, that is in the top three.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you knocked someone out.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
You not. Wow. Interesting. You'll find out. You
yeah.
knocked
You'll
two
find
people
out.
out.
Oh.
But you're sitting pretty next to somebody else, and I believe you ran this race with.
So, what race do you think this
I think
is?
it's Cocodona.
That was my guess
Yeah.
too, but I also thought, oh, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
but it was a
Sorry.
giveaway when you said one section because I know about the owl section and that you couldn't
Yeah,
have a
sorry.
pacer with you and the weather.
So I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out where the fire station is. Is that when you come into Flagstaff, or is it?
Yeah, you're coming into Flagstaff and it's along one of the roads just before Fort Tuthill.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. And yes, the weather this year was different, way
Uh,
different.
a disaster.
Yeah.
I don't even think I
Yeah.
touched on the mud. The mud was so atrocious in some sections. You'd literally take 3 steps and your feet were 10 pounds each. And
Oh,
you're
that
just
sounds
like
like fun.
it was
Yeah,
dreadful. And like you can't even like you just laugh about it. You're like, what am I supposed to do? What can you do?
yeah,
What's
Just
really
keep going.
funny is that we have two different experiences going on for the same race. And like I said, like, oh my God, that person also did Cocodona. And listening to you and listening to the time he had, it's wow. It's
but we had the same thing with Leadville.
yeah.
Yeah,
We also have done one too, but come on with Leadville. It was two different completely,
yeah,
yeah. So
Interesting.
that's interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. But see,
I'm
I've
looking.
ran with you, so I know that you are a very joyful human being. I mean, really joyful. I've seen you look at a tree before and you're just like, right on.
Yeah.
You just come smiling up. I rolled my ankle, and then you just smile on as you
Yeah.
go.
So let's talk about this buckle. Why would the buckle be a five?
No, like it's kind of bland, but like if you buy the buckle holder that they sell in addition to it,
Oh,
then I think it's pretty sweet. But I mean, it's like I've seen other places do buckles um so much better, I guess, that I've been spoiled maybe.
yeah,
And I do a lot of road marathons and for the most part road marathons have really nice medals.
they do.
So for like going 256 miles, you kind of expecting something like bam, but it's just
Yeah,
uh
yeah,
it's just a heavy little steel buckle.
yeah.
it's
It's
kind of
just
like the
kind of
Javelina
Yeah, I was about
buckle.
to say it's the Javelina all over
Yeah.
again. You get this
yeah,
tiny, tiny buckle for 100 miles.
I'm like, I about died in the desert. What is this?
yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
you
almost
should
it's
come
almost
and do second.
oh, it's just no, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You were in the middle of talking about your buckle.
Oh, no, it's almost as if it's like mass printed, like they just
Mm.
maybe order like 10,000 of them for the next 30 or years or whatever.
Mm, yeah. No, if you want to have buckles, you have to go to Earth Day Buckle Mania. It's
Oh.
48 hours. Yeah, you get so every time you reach a distance, 50K, 50 mile, 100K, 100 mile, 150 miles, 200 miles, you get a buckle. So you can go from that event with 5 or 6 buckles.
I have left it like that, and I have the 150-mile buckle, and it covers my whole face. I'm like, I have a belt to wear my buckles. I cannot wear this.
That's not a
It's
buckle,
totally
that's a
different.
dinner plate.
It
It's a
is. It's a
dinner
dinner
plate.
plate. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I'm
that's
gonna have
not
to
an
check that
expensive
out.
race either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's closer to you, I believe.
Yeah. It's in Kansas. It's
It's
flat.
in Abilene,
Abilene,
Abilene, Kansas.
Abilene,
yeah.
So
Kansas.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
Well,
So
I mean, we don't get to see you but once a year as it is. I'd like to see you like twice a year. That would be fun. And bring your family.
Yeah.
wait a minute, you're talking me into doing the sticks and Earth Day and
Cowboy 200.
Cowboy.
Yeah. Why not
This-
just do them all? It's like Pokemon,
Yeah.
right? Got to collect
Yes.
them all.
Yeah. And they have a nice buckle too. And you break the record, you get cash. Yeah.
Oh, the record for the Cowboy 200 is 41 hours and 57 minutes, I think.
Oh, you can do that.
That's quick. I
That's
don't know
that's
about
very
that.
quick.
That's quick.
I think everyone was shocked because even the aid stations were not prepared for someone running this fast.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. Here's some bacon. It's raw. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
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 So what's up next for you?
Next up is I'm gonna see you guys in a few weeks in
Mhm.
Summit County, Colorado,
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
and all three of us. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited to run Summit
Yes.
200.
We
Yep.
try to pretend we're not excited, but we are.
But we are. We've been training really hard for it. So yeah. I'm gonna make you run faster.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or not. But I do look forward to sharing some miles with you. You are a very wonderful person to share miles with last year. I think we
Yeah.
shared about 10, and I felt safe because your smile was there. It was like nothing bad can happen. We're in our own bubble, and
Yeah.
you just were so
When she
positive.
says safe, what she means is I can trip this guy and outrun him and leave him for the bears.
No, 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 no.
That's what you're going to do with me. We've discussed this several times.
No, but I
Well,
mean, you are a joy to run with.
aw, thank you. I really enjoyed listening to your invention ideas, Renee.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, along the trail, I think you mentioned about something. I don't want to give away too many of your trade secrets for
The
the
cowhide
future.
umbrella. No one wants to
Yes,
buy into that idea. Yeah.
the
Well,
cowhide umbrella.
well, you can read more about it. I actually got in one of those books you buy online, and you fill in a bunch of characters and a bunch of information.
Ooh,
So I got him a book by him. It's called the Bovine something adventure.
Yeah. It's
So he quit groveling about
I
it.
don't know what she was doing. We were driving to the sticks, and it's a 14-hour drive, and she was just asking me all sorts of weird questions, and then because I was bored, I was just like, I don't know if you've seen Monarch, the monster TV show on Apple. It's an out. What's it, what would you say?
is that the Godzilla
It's
one?
Yeah.
yes,
Yep.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it, but I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. You
okay.
should watch it. It's good.
So I was thinking. So they have lizards, they have the primate, they have the moth, and they have the snake, the dragon, the three-headed dragon. And I was just like, there's no bovine representation in this show.
I had to listen for 3 hours of this man going on about that, and then it moved on to, well, we can create this, and then maybe we should do that. And then he's like so mad that
So all my hallucinations and complaints about things is now immortalized
in a book. I
in a
put them
book.
in a book for him. We will
That's
pass it
lovely.
off to you at the sticks. It's messed up.
Yeah,
All right, the sticks at the summit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we will be doing a chat with Chase and Casey about the summit before the race. We did
Nice.
one for the sticks as well, just so people that don't know the history about the sticks or don't know about why the summit, how it come to be, and how difficult it is to get it on the road every year. So we're gonna have a talk about that.
Maybe
Like
some
a
updates will be in there.
not an actual pre-race, but more about the race and why they do it,
Yeah,
why we're doing this. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
we're
be
gonna have that.
fabulous. I'd love to. Really look forward to that episode. I'd love to hear their insight about it because
Yeah,
it's such a fantastic event. Like
Mm-hmm.
I
it is.
seriously think this should be like the next Leadville in terms of like it's just in such a wonderful area, and the course and the
Yeah,
people behind it, um, building the event. It's a big race. It's going to be a big
it
race in
is.
a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at this point, it is the highest elevation 200 miler in the U.S. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got that going. I
Yeah.
mean, we don't go below 9,200 feet, so
yeah,
it's pretty high elevation.
Yeah.
yeah. The oxygen, it's
But
it's thin. You
it
feel
It
it.
is.
is. And the hallucinations are crazy. Do
Oh
you
yeah,
happen to see any rabbit that went up to your waist up on top of Red Cone? I'm just curious if you saw it. I believe it was there.
it was there.
It was
We
there.
both saw it. It's not like we have different hallucinations. There was a red-eyed rabbit, um, the size of up to our waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just hopping along with us, and it's just like, what are you doing? You have any
No,
food in your pocket?
I did not see that, but when I was coming up um uh coming up that peak during the night, I was chasing First last year, and I hallucinated that the Pikas had kidnapped First Place and were holding him hostage.
Oh my God.
So
Oh, that's a nice image.
I was a little scared, and I was also very lost in the sauce.
Oh, that's golden.
That is. I want to talk with you more on hallucinations at some point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I think we
yeah,
should
when
just
we
have
get
a chat. Who has the worst hallucinations or the
oh
best?
yeah, well I'd love to hear yours because I know I've had some pretty bad ones. Um,
Oh yeah, I have to.
oh, we had some
yeah,
terrible ones at the cowboy.
Yeah. Oh no, 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 we'll leave that.
We'll leave that out,
I'm
but I'm
gonna
just
have
saying.
I have my
I'm
own
teasing. I'm
podcast that's
teasing.
gonna start after the summit. So I'm gonna definitely
sweet.
ask you to come on, and we're just gonna talk hallucinations,
Oh
and we'll have
yeah,
everyone
let's do it.
score us and see who has the best.
All right, I'm looking forward.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to these cowboy hallucinations. Those sound legendary.
They are.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun episode if everyone is just unloading all their horrible
Yeah,
hallucinations. So,
our
probably
good
got a lot of people going to say
hallucinations.
we're never going into ultra running.
But I think it's a big part of ultra running. I mean,
Yeah.
we all know how to solve it. Just prioritize your nutrition and your sleep. You won't have them, but it just doesn't work out that way. And
Was being like
Yeah.
it's like being on a trip but without the drugs.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
adrenaline. That's the
yeah,
drug.
yeah. But it's all natural.
Yeah,
That and lack of sleep.
yeah.
Yeah. Grass
So, do you have
fed,
anything?
organic
Yeah.
hallucinations.
Yeah, I don't anymore watch a movie before I go on an ultra run ever. I've stopped watching TV and I've stopped reading books because it just somehow gets in there and I wonder if I'm a messed up person at times. I'm like, should have been watching all those scary movies as a kid. That didn't help either.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, I
No.
that's the reason I don't watch horror movies. My imagination's too good. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh, it could be bad out on the trail.
yeah.
So
So, do you have anything else you would like to add, or is there anything that you did special on this run that maybe you want to share? Like maybe your poles are really excellent, and for an ultra runner, maybe you suggest it, or
Um that's a really great question. I guess just staying on top of nutrition and hydration was kind of a really big breakthrough. I didn't have nearly the lows that I'm normally used to. Just kind of constantly like sipping calories either through liquid form or through gels.
yeah,
Um, I think that made a huge difference this time. And every race you're always trying to like learn and improve on the last one. So I mean, I'm gonna try some new things at Summit, and we'll see how it goes.
yeah. Just
yeah,
remember,
Uh,
don't try anything new on race day.
yeah, nothing new on race day.
yeah, right, right. especially not lube.
Yeah.
No, definitely not lube.
I do have one thing I wanted to ask you though. Do
Yeah,
you
shoot.
prioritize whole foods at all on your races?
Um, so I do a little bit at the aid stations. Um, I'll just kind of like get in a little bit, like whatever sounds appetizing. But
Mm,
besides that, just kind of like maybe like around sleep when I know I'm going to be down for a little bit for like sleeping time, I'll like try to get in a bigger meal. But besides that, just kind of really focusing on the gels and the drink. It's hard to put too much in, and you got to be
Yeah.
careful
yeah.
not to eat something too heavy because like I tried eating a Cliff Bar at a race once, and that sat like a rock.
Mm,
So
yeah.
Uh,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You learn what doesn't work.
right.
Yeah.
Very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming on. I mean, whenever you
Yeah.
said yes, I was like, yes. I went in and he was at work. I did a happy dance, and he's just, that doesn't even look good. Why are you doing that? Stop it. So, yeah,
I was
very excited
definitely.
you came on today.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's nice to
Woohoo!
get a different perspective of Cocodona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
it's
think you'll
been a
giggle.
blast.
Well,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you so
cool.
much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a blast. I
Well,
really
we'll.
appreciate it. I was super excited when you reached out to me. I was like, oh sweet, yeah. And it was just and it's just been good to catch up, and I look forward to catching up some more at in Summit County
Oh
in a
yeah,
couple weeks.
Yeah.
absolutely.
All
All
right.
right. Thank you so much, and
Yeah,
have a good evening.
yeah. Take it easy, guys.
You
You too.
too.
Bye.